Hey guys, welcome back to Review Rants. Today we are outside. We are at the Pinnacles, which has become my favorite spot like ever. So, as you can see, this is a pretty big nook. I'm gonna try and get myself in a frame better. Let's see. Can I sit up here? This is perfect, guys. Um, grab my water. Guys, I got attacked by like every single bug that you can think of today. Like actually, I just found like a spider in my shoe because I walked through like every like um look at this, so comfortable. I can even lay back. Not really. I'm kind of sliding, but whatever. I'll sit up for you guys so you can see. Um yeah, today we're just out and about. The view is very pretty. I would get up and show you guys, but I don't want to pick my phone all the way up there and then risk losing it because my phone is balancing right now, guys. But this is definitely my favorite spot. If you live in Colombia, come visit the Pinnacles because it's cool. But this is my first time like filming. I'm not sure how I'm really gonna put this out. I may put it on YouTube, guys. Have a new YouTube channel. Um, but yeah, I have been turning. I feel like I'm turning into a hippie. I don't know if it's just me, but I normally don't get outside a ton. But I also have just never really been able to. There's not really a ton like close to my house that I've been able to like go and like see by myself. So here I am. No one even knows that I'm here, I don't think. So yeah, you guys can hear the wind moving past the microphone. I'm getting today's Friday, so I'm getting my new microphone in tomorrow. And I'm finally getting paid, guys. Or I got paid today actually, so I don't feel broke and sad anymore. I feel less broke and less sad. I wasn't sad because I'm chilling. I'm chilling, guys. School starts in like what's today? The 8th? Like a little over a week, and I'm actually like I don't even like feel like it's real. It doesn't even feel real, like at all. I'm gonna be a senior. I'm gonna be a senior, and I still need to catch up on my college applications. But see, I'm not worried about that today. Today, I'm worried about going to work to the pharmacy. And I've actually done this a couple times where I come here and then I go straight to work afterwards. And I actually really like it. It makes me feel like grounded. I don't know if grounded is the right word. I feel like I don't feel lazy. Like I feel like I did something, like I was like productive. Like I did something else other than go work. What is what I think when I get older I will need to do for myself too, because I need to feel like spread out everywhere. I'm checking for ticks, guys. I walked through so many trees and like spider webs and stuff. I'm surprised I don't have any ticks on me, but the spider in my shoe did get me. So hopefully it's not like poisonous or something. But yeah, I'm hoping. I actually, whenever I was walking in my house, I filled up my water bottle and I like went to go open the car door and my water bottle spilled all over my uniform. So it was like it was in the pants, like right where it looks like I peed my pants, and it's just like soaked. So I just like put it like um I put it on like the dashboard so it hopefully dries. Someone wrote smoke spot over there. There's like a little. I don't know. You guys can't really see it. I mean, you can kind of see it over there. It's like a nook here, but I don't want to sit over there. It's just like dusty and gross. I know my butt's already probably covered in dust though, so I don't know why I care. But it's easier to sit here. Plus, I wouldn't be able to set my phone up anywhere else if I moved. So here I am. But yeah, I don't really know what I've been thinking about. I mean, I talked yesterday. Um, yeah, guys, I don't really know. I've been just still chilling. I finally started to clean my room and stuff. I did hear about hold on. Guys, everything is scaring me. Is that a tick? Sorry guys, that's gross. I'm finally getting some new shoes. Oh, there's a bird. they're hummingbirds. It's so fun to sit out in nature, guys. Um, I'm finally getting some new shoes, and they're basically these shoes, but they're just like a different model. I think they're like I don't even remember what model it is, but they're like dad shoes basically, but they're gray, and I think it'll look good. So I'm exploring my fashion since I got the bangles. I'm gonna try and get some more. Um, yeah. So I'm exploring. I got the hat on. I used to never wear hats. I always thought I looked ugly in hats, but actually, like with it braided, guys, it actually just looks like good. So and some hoops. I'm figuring it out. I am figuring it out. And I am still so sore. Like I'm actually surprised. I haven't worked out for like a while though. Like I've just been like instead of like working out, I've just been like walking on like inclines or like going on the stairmaster. And last time I worked out, I like actually worked out. And so now I'm like it actually like hurts to do like anything. Not really though, just my legs, but it's so sore. And I want to Goldie's Bagels again, guys. I'm like addicted now. Their avocado bagels are actually so fire. You guys should try them. They're really good. What should my take be for today, guys? Thinking. Hmm. While I'm thinking, we're gonna enjoy the weather. Listen to the sound of the wind. It's like ASMR. I don't know how it'll sound whenever I actually play it back. Um. Hmm. Let's think. How about my take on school systems? That's a good one. That's a really good one. Whenever I was younger, I used to always think that like um the fact that you have to take all of these like random classes was like stupid. But one of my best friend's moms is a teacher, and so she like phrased it differently to me, and she was like, "Well, the reason like why they make you take all these classes is to prepare you for every single like career path." And that's just in the United States. But like I take like art class, like like normally like from a young age you kind of know what you're into and what you're not into. Especially like in high school or like middle schoolish, you like know like what you don't want to do. So it's like the electives and stuff. Like that's whenever it's helpful. But in elementary school, whenever you're being forced to like do like art or like PE, oh goodness, there's just a ton of dust that blew into my face. That was gross, guys. I just got in my eyes. Ugh. It's interrupting me. My face is gonna be dirty. Ugh. Anyways, whenever you're being forced to take like art and like all those classes that like some people hate, some people love, like their specials, and I always used to think that they were dumb too. But it's like when you think about it, like whenever you're older, it's actually like it's so helpful to be like you have experience in like every like sorry guys you have like every you've experienced in like every field kind of, and it's like then you can like verify that you do, like you're not interested in things, whenever you're forced to do something over and over and over again. It's like okay, well, like it's like an acquired taste. Like maybe like you hate math at first, but then you take math and you take math and you take math and you take math, and then you finally like it. But if you didn't do that, then it's like you never would have even figured that out. And it's like the same thing for like any sort of like art class or like choir or bands. Like you're forced to take those classes because you may or may not like them, or like science. And like especially in high school, like whenever I'm being forced, like I had to take um I don't even like some of the classes that we like you're forced to take are just like it's like why am I taking this? Like I'm not going to use this ever. Like I don't want to be in this class. Like people for at least for my school, you're required to take physics, then biology, then chemistry. And a lot of people like are just not like they're just not a fan of it because you're like I don't want to be a scientist. I don't want to go into anything related to science. And it's like well, you have to take it. Like, what if you like it? Like, what if you like one of the three sciences? Because, like, most of the time, whenever you ask someone, like, yeah, like, what do you not like about science? They're like, I just hate, like, biology, or I just hate chemistry, or, like, I just don't understand it. And it's like, oh, like, well, if you just keep doing it over and over and over again, then, like, you'll probably eventually get it. Or maybe you'll even grow to like it. Like, that's how I felt. Like, um, I used to, like, hate math. Like, I used to hate it. And that was when I was like little though. Like I always wanted to be like I wanted to be good at it because like I just like that's just how I am. Like I want to be good at everything that I do. But I hated it. And like I kept doing it over and over and over again. And I really didn't really like it up until I hated geometry. Um but then I got to Rockbridge and I took algebra 2 and I like actually like liked it for the first time. Like I really like algebra. Like I've never really like liked to do math like that before, but it's like I actually liked it. And then like I got to pre-calculus and I was like this is really hard, but I actually really like it. And it's like of course like I still don't want to do anything like related to math, but it's like I don't know. It's like it's helped me, and also like a big part of math is that I learned too is whenever I was complaining about how hard math is, the same parent, she told me, she was like, well, math isn't just about like actually like knowing how to like count the numbers. It's like challenging like the way you think. Like whenever I did calculus last year, I was like my mind was like completely boggled, but it was challenging me to think, and like I can think more like complexly or like more like something like like you can think, and it's like it's not necessarily logical. It doesn't always make sense, but it's definitely something. I mean, math is definitely hard, and I'm gonna be in for a pickle next year with my classes because I decided to take really hard classes, guys. But you know what? That's on me. That is completely on me. So I really can't complain, and I'll probably do fine. I wrote my name up there last time I was here. It's like a blotch of ink, guys. It's like gone. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know if someone like smudged it out or something, but um, I don't even know. I don't even know. But what I was gonna say is like you think about like international like school systems and stuff, and they have like specialized like schools like for career paths that you like test into to get into, and like I've always thought that's been super cool, because it's like high school is so like generalized into like what you have to take that it's like most of the time you can't really like explore what you want to do deeply unless you don't like you have to take your core classes and then you get like one or two electives. So it's like you can't really like immerse yourself in it. Like you're still being forced to like if you're like set on one thing, like say I'm set on like science, then it's like I can take a lot of science classes, but then I still have to take like I have to take like intro to art this year, and it's like I'm not gonna be an artist. Like why am I taking art? That's like a class where it's like I'm like, why are you forced to take all of these finance, especially in high school? Like chances are you probably kind of already have an idea of what you want to do. So I feel like later on, it's like you should not be forced to take these classes because like all of my electives have pretty much been in science, because I like science and I've learned that I like science over time. So steering away from art because I want to take photography. Because I didn't want to take, I had to get my fine arts credit somehow, and I didn't want to take floral and plant design because I don't even know what that is. And then I could take intro to art or photography or music appreciation, and I want to take photography, but they told me the prerequisite for that is art. So I said, okay, no, thank you. I'm taking intro to art online and music appreciation online. So we'll see how that goes. I'm interested to see, but schedules come out on the 12th allegedly. So I'll get to see what my schedule is. I hope that they don't put all my hard classes on the same day, and I also hope I get all the classes that I wanted to take because I set it up very strategically. Um, so yeah, hopefully they give me like two hard classes and two hard classes, or like three and one, and then something like that. Because I don't want to have all my hard classes on one day. I also want to see what my AUT is. AUT is basically a free block. Um, it's really nice. It's like an hour and a half, and especially if you get it at the end of the day, then you can leave early. Or if you get it first block, you can sleep in. Or if you get it second or third block, then it overlaps with your lunch. So really, any block is good as long as you have a good lunch. Um, so yeah, I don't know, but I mean, the school system is just it's very interesting, especially like whenever you compare it to like foreign school systems, and like you see other people like they're just like wildly more successful. Like people like across the countries, they know like different languages. Like on average, like people know two languages outside of the United States at least, and it's like people in the United States, like so many people only know one language. Like I've been taking French for like however long, and I'm not fluent in it, but it's like there are so many people like who do, because like it's important to be able to communicate. Like you know, it's like I've heard like comparisons, like people like traveling in the like traveling in Europe is like traveling like a state to state. So it's like us going to Kansas would be like someone in France going to like Germany, which is like crazy to me because like both of those places I would love to go to, guys. I want to go abroad so badly, and I think I will try to after I graduate. Maybe I'll save up some money or something, but I think that'd be so fun to just see some culture and like I could actually use some of my French that I've learned. Maybe I'll lock in French for the year. Maybe that'll be like my little goal is to like be able to speak cohesively to someone else who's fluent in French. Because like it's one thing to be able to like I can read French and I can like speak French kind of, but I probably wouldn't be able to keep up a conversation without like freaking out. Like, I'm gonna be like comfortable and confident in myself when I'm speaking French. So maybe that's my goal. I've always been interested in languages. It's just been hard to like actually sit down and learn it because I actually have stuff to do. I was learning languages over quarantine, which seems like it's crazy that it was so long ago. I like see videos of myself from when like quarantine, and it's like I don't even know who that person is. Like I would wear, oh my god, guys, I would wear like the same like sweatpants or the same like sweatshirt, and my hair was literally a mess every single day. And like the first day of quarantine, I went into our basement and I made like probably like 60 like TikToks, and they're literally the most atrocious thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. They're terrible. It is like it's so funny to like look at it because I was being like so serious about it, like my facial expressions and just like the dances I was doing. It's like throw that ass back and let me see you do a split on God. You know that one? Yeah, I did that one. I did like I'm the Savage, that one. And I'm like whenever there's like throw it back, I was like no. I don't even know what I was doing then. I was like weird when I was younger. And yeah, I'll go as far as say I'm silly. I'm a little bit odd, but it's not as bad. I'm like more like calm. I was like really crazy whenever I was in middle school. I went to a private school, so I blame it on that. But character building, all of it's character building for who I am now. Out in the park by myself, podcasting on Review Rants. So here I am. Hopefully next time. Well, actually, my microphone gets in here tomorrow, so I'm gonna get that set up. And yes, a little birdie told me that I should stop saying my take on whatever. So we're gonna figure out something else to name it. Should I be like, why we should? You know, I'm gonna be podcasting at the pinnacles. That's what it's gonna be. Podcasting at the pinnacles. PPP. Pushing P. Okay, guys. Well, I have like an hour here, so I'm gonna just chill and read for a little bit. I brought a book, cause why not? And then I'm gonna go to work. So yeah. Episode 7, podcasting at the pinnacles. You know what I should have done, guys? I should have released 6 and 7 at the same time and said 6 7, but I didn't think of that until yesterday. So this one will come out soon. Hopefully this can go on like a YouTube channel or something, so I'll have to figure out how to set that up. But I think it could be cool. So next time, it may be audio. I'm not sure how this is gonna release. This may be like the first one on YouTube. I don't really know. I'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah, if you listen this far, then thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys next time with a good microphone. So, bye, guys.